Everything's all schmucked up. Hold on a moment while I work on the settings, because there we go. I had to clear my cache and everything was all schmucked up. Good morning. This is Coffee with Karma, and my name is Karma Spence, and I help entrepreneurs write a lead attracting book in 90 days or less. And this morning, put on your pith helmet, get on your khaki shorts and jacket. We're going on an idea safari. I actually own a pith helmet. It says "One of Spence" across the top because it was my dad's. We got that when we lived in Africa because I grew up there. Um, anyway, and I forgot to put my. I am completely out of sorts this morning. Really, sorry about that. It happens. All of us are not perfect. I know that comes as a shocker. I know that comes as a shocker that I am not perfect, but hey, here we go. I've got less than 15 minutes. So here we go, because I want to keep this to 5 to 7. So let's go on an idea safari. What is an idea safari, you may ask? It is getting out of your natural habitat and out into another habitat to spark your creativity. So I'm going to give you 5 ideas of different places you can go to spark your creativity. Now, the first one is a nature immersion. And that means step away from the confines of city life and go out in nature. Now, some people have more access to nature than others. Do what you can. You can go to a park, you can go to a forest, you can go to the beach, you can go where you can be where you're hearing birds tweeting and the wind through the leaves of the trees and nature. The less city noises you get, the better, and that can really spark creativity. Another habitat that you can use on your idea safari is a cafe shop or, I used to do this actually, before, my first marriage. Every Saturday, I would go there was a Starbucks that was next to a movie theater, and I would go to the Starbucks and have a scone and a hot chocolate for breakfast, and then I'd walk over to the movie theater and catch the first matinee of whatever was playing that day, and it was a lot of fun, and I did bring my writing to that Starbucks, and I would write at the Starbucks, so getting out of your normal environment and into a coffee shop could very well spark some creative flow. Idea number 3, a quiet sanctuary. First idea is a library, but there might be a secluded garden where you live, um, or some dedicated quiet home at home where, maybe you've got soundproofing, but go someplace where it's quiet because some people can't think when there's lots of noise. I know I find it very challenging to write if there's like talking and stuff going around me. Idea number 4 is cultural exploration spaces. So that might be a museum, an art gallery, historical sites. They often have benches where you can just sit and contemplate the art. And they often will have like a cafeteria or even just benches where they don't mind if you sit and write for a while. Um, the Getty in LA, the one that's up on the hill, that one had a lot of nice spaces for you to stop and write. And if I remember correctly, the art museum in Chicago has some really nice benches. So explore what your location has to offer in the way of cultural exploration spaces. I mean, if you're in DC, you're in luck because you've got the whole Smithsonian, and I've been in most of them, and they are fantastic. Uh, and idea number 5, travel and nomadism. So there are people I actually know someone who spends half her year in a, home on wheels, and they just travel with the kids, and she does all her writing in that motorhome. Um, or sometimes just traveling to another city and write in the hotel. You can write in your hotel room. There's almost every hotel room has a desk. Usually nowadays with, like, USB ports and all sorts of things so that you can hook up all your electronic devices. They give you internet usually comes with your room, sometimes at an extra cost, sometimes as part of the cost. They have most hotels have all sorts of spaces. They have, like, couches, and they have sometimes they'll have a little game room. So and what's cool is when you travel, you can also find nature immersion, coffee shops, quiet sanctuaries, and cultural exploration places that you're not familiar with because they're in a new town. So there you go. When you are feeling like your creativity needs a little boost, go on an idea safari. This is Karma with Coffee with Karma saying ciao for now, and I'll see you on Monday.